There seems to be a new and unknown cryptocurrency every single week pumping and in the news, making people incredibly wealthy off of a very small initial investment. We've seen SafeMoon pump and dump, Dogecoin make millionaires.
I just became a millionaire by spending all my money on Dogecoin. YOLO!
And this is just to name a few. Each are seemingly the new best thing, and there's a frenzied hype around every single project which seems to outpace that of the last. And now there's a new name on the block.
Shiba's on a rampage.
Shiba INU.
Shiba INU.
And with this, the hype is no different. It is absolutely everywhere at the moment in the mainstream media, on any investing site that you see, and literally all over YouTube. People are making seemingly ridiculous claims about its use cases, its usability, and of course, its potential price predictions. Are these price predictions realistic? Is it too late to invest, or is it just a gamble in the first place? Do I hold Shiba, and what even is Shiba? Let's hop straight in today and look at this new cryptocurrency that's making a world of noise at the moment, Shiba INU. Shiba INU is a relatively new, decentralized cryptocurrency that was created in August of 2020. It was initially created to rival the success that Dogecoin has had in recent months, with it calling itself the Dogecoin killer in its own white paper, or wolf paper as they call it, before seeing massive success in recent months. Dogecoin is built on the Litecoin network, which means that some of the functionalities and use cases are limited for the coin. However, Shiba INU has built itself on the Ethereum network. And for those of you who know anything about cryptocurrency, you will know the strength of the Ethereum blockchain. Not only does it mean it will have increased use cases when compared to Dogecoin, it also means that NFTs can be built into the blockchain. Now, an NFT is a non-fungible token, and it's an emerging area within the cryptocurrency space. This does mean that NFTs are expected to come via the Shiba INU network, and this is something to look out for in the future. Shiba was developed with a massive circulating supply, and whilst some of this has been burnt, this does mean that a $1 Shiba coin is pretty much an impossibility. Despite what you might read on Reddit or see on YouTube, for Shiba to reach $1, there would have to be a massive change in the tokenomics of the currency, with massive burning of tokens or an increased use case for the currency. Shiba INU is currently the 8th largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, and it's now overtaken coins like Dogecoin and Polkadot, and this is obviously at time of filming. It's moving massively all the time. This is in a week that's seen cryptocurrency pull back somewhat. We've seen Bitcoin pull back from 66,000 back down to 58 at points. Ethereum's pulled back as well. But Shiba has gone from strength to strength in that same time. Shiba is currently valued at $0.0007865, with a market capitalization of around $43.5 billion US dollars. You can see the trend of Shiba on the graph here over the last year, with it having a peak around May sort of time, like with Bitcoin and Ethereum at that point in time, before pulling massively back until what we've seen here recently of late, with it starting to climb around mid-October, with it now up a massive amount in that short period of time. If we have a look at this at the bottom, you'll be able to see that even in the 1 hour, this coin alone is up 3.8%, with it up 171% in the 2-week period and over 1,000% in 30 days. Now, they do say what goes up must come down, and this coin is extremely volatile at the moment, having massive gains and then pullbacks within a period of an hour's time. So it's not for the faint-hearted, but there's clearly lots of money to be made here. All of this hype, this seemingly endless gains, has led to people making ridiculous price predictions. And this got me questioning, are these price predictions realistic? Put simply,
No! No! No!
in order for Shiba to reach 1 cent from its current market value, it would have to increase its value 127 times, or 12,700%. This is then increased by a factor of 100 if we try and reach the $1 price target that some people are shouting about. In order to reach this $1 price target, the value of Shiba would have to increase by over 1,200,000%, which to me is unrealistic and will not happen. From a coin that has such a large circulating supply, I just don't see these price targets as realistic. If it did reach this price target, it would mean that Shiba would eclipse the market capitalization of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tesla, Amazon, Apple, some of the largest companies and products out there at the moment. If we're never going to reach these astronomical heights, then where do we go from here? With Shiba growing 170% in the last week and over 1000% in the last month, you could be forgiven for thinking you've missed your opportunity, but have you? Shiba is now more widely known, there's more media presence around it, and it's now listed on a number of different exchanges. Shiba is currently listed on Coinbase, eToro, and there's lots of discussion at the moment about it potentially being listed on Robinhood in the near future. And this is fueling a lot of the market hype around the crypto. People don't think things can continue to grow until it has, and the opportunity's been missed and people have made lots of money off of the product. It was the same for Bitcoin back in 2009 and then 2015 when people had said that Bitcoin was dead. It's the same for any cryptocurrency out there. Like Dogecoin, Shiba has a massive cult-like following who have a feverish belief in the coin's ability. The self-proclaimed diamond hands of the market in almost disbelief of people who are paper-handed enough to cash in and take, in some cases, life-changing profit. In today's globalized market, it's clear that we can no longer ignore the ability for large groups of people who believe in something enough to push the market in a certain direction. But is that grounds enough for you to invest? Investing in crypto is probably the most risky asset out there at the moment anyway. But when we're talking about Shiba, this has got another layer of risk to it altogether. With the growth that it's seen in recent weeks, they always say what goes up must come down. Of course, Shiba does have the potential to continue rising indefinitely and make some people very, very rich. However, you do also have the risk of waking up and having 95% of the value of your portfolio having disappeared overnight. While I don't think it's too late to get involved, and I do think Shiba could go rolling on for the foreseeable future, I do think that people need to understand exactly what this is. And this is a very high risk investment. So as with any investment, it's always wise to not invest more than you can afford to lose. Now, in the case of full disclosure, I do hold some Shiba in my Coinbase account. For those of you who've used Coinbase, you'll know that you can answer questions and do a bit of learning about different cryptocurrencies, and they will reward you with a small amount of crypto. Now, what I'd done is I'd accrued about £6 worth of free crypto, and I decided to sell that before the Shiba run up. And I'd heard about Shiba, I'd looked into it a little bit, and I put all £6 of that free cash into Shiba INU. So here we are then in my Coinbase account. As I said, I earned £6 of cryptocurrency via this learn and earn thing over here on the right hand side, which is where simply you learn about new cryptocurrencies and they reward you in that crypto. Now, in my time since using Coinbase, I've earned $44 worth of free money essentially just by doing this. Previously, I've sold that and moved most of that free money across into eToro, where most of my cryptocurrency is stored. However, a new one popped up about 2 or 3 weeks ago now, and I earned myself £6 like I said. And what I did is I put that £6 directly into Shiba. So you can see the £6 here, and I kept it in those basic currencies for a bit of time. And then I sold it at about £7.39, that's £7.40, and put that all into Shiba INU. And you can see since that time, you can see what's happened. It's increased in value slowly at first, but it's over doubled in value initially before it almost tripled in value to 4 times its initial value at one point, before pulling back and being fairly steady at around £25 in total for probably about 2 weeks before we've seen this big run up from October the 23rd. And it just doesn't seem to be stopping at the moment. You can see it's gone from £25 all the way up to £70.25 in value. And this is from £6 that I earned from doing absolutely nothing apart from ticking a few boxes on Coinbase. So my initial investment, if you want to call it an investment, is up over 1,000%. And bear in mind, I didn't put a penny into this account in order to gain this money. I'm going to keep this in and continue to see what happens over time. To me, it's enjoyable to be part of such a hyped up market at the moment. Most of my investments are in indexes and in stocks and shares. So watching something this volatile grow from money that I didn't even spend in the first place is really exciting. And like I say, really good to be part of. So if we just refresh, just in the time we've been talking, you can see it flick through. It's gone from 70.27 up to 71.24, so it's increased in value by £1 in about a minute of just talking to you. This is unbelievable growth at the moment for Shiba. And there we have it, a quick roundup of Shiba INU, the fastest growing cryptocurrency on the market at the moment. If you do want to get into Shiba INU or any other cryptocurrency, I invest through eToro for most of my cryptocurrency, but I obviously use Coinbase for Shiba. So if you want to sign up using either of those platforms, I've got links in the description down below, which will entitle you to some free cryptocurrency when you sign up and deposit. As always guys, if you have enjoyed the video, please do like and comment on it and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. As always though, thank you very much for stopping by and I'll catch you guys in the next one.